Hello, and welcome to some more I Love My Follower count. Don't get it twisted. Oh, and I'm your host, Lady Evil. Yes, and today it seems like we're going to be delving into the arcane. Let's dive into it, shall we? Welcome to week 10. Goodness, I forgot this. Yes, we're going to be diving into the arcane matters. Alright, all set. We'll probably delve more into the abyss, honestly. You focus and try to feel what exactly being a human realm deity means. Let's see. Let's post on social media. They might not be real followers, but they're still yours. Week 10. Online miracles. Ooh. Hello, chat. Ready for some miracles? Today I'm going to read your minds live. Are we a Twitch streamer? No one is watching your stream yet. A whole hour later, you get a comment. Yes, it's not a scam, and I'm not stalking you. After all, your whole profile is boring and full of misattributed quotes about misery, suffering, and weapons. No mentions whatsoever of your favorite little colorful pony friend's Sunday morning cartoon. Although personally, I find it much more fun thing to write long-ass rants about. What? No, I'm not a hacker. I am a god. Big difference, darling. Aye, fuck you too! Fuck you, Tony! Philosophy. Your lordship, are you busy? Not particularly, no. Oh, a shiny new mortal. Theodore sighs. You observe the young man accompanying him. Is he still a teenager or really an adult? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yes, that's my student. I've had the misfortune of mentioning you once, and he's been constantly annoying about you ever since. Well, you should have brought him here earlier, then. I'm nothing if not benevolent. He's not even a real god, Professor. Demis... annoyed student? Please do not insult my deity like that. How would you like me to insult him, then? I'm sorry. Can I eat your annoying child? Please don't. I'm right here. Okay. No eating annoying children. We've talked about this. And what makes you think I'm not a real god, child? You don't even have a temple. You live on my teacher's couch. So this is what bothers him. You find yourself unable to remain offended. Some deities live in caves or woods or even caverns. What's your problem? Actually, fair point. But your supposed powers also make no sense. What can you even do as a god of nothing? This is a joke, right? Nothing. Uh-oh. The light flickers and crawls away from you as you infuse the word with your power. Ah, do you believe in me now? That's even worse! Excuse me. What about our free will? Don't your miracles undermine our worth as species? Instead of living of your own volition, we are bound to your whims. As if something goes awry, and if something goes awry, it only takes a timely sacrifice to the right divinity to magically undo it. It's even kind of amusing. How about resisting temptation to magically solve your problems, then? Also, don't confuse me for a vending machine. I can always refuse your shitty sacrifice. On a whim. No, of my own free will. And what if don't? Oh, I didn't even get a chance to hit anything. You haven't let me finish. Yeah, no. Don't. The thing is, the afterlife is real. Divine mortality is real. It doesn't impose on your free will, though. You can choose not to believe in any deities, refuse their blessings, reject their punishments, embrace nihilism, and fade into nothingness. Aren't you the god of nothingness, though? Aren't you making a bad faith argument, though? 5 minutes ago, you were questioning the validity of my divinity. Anyway, no, I am not the god of nothingness. I am the god of the void. And what is the void? Do you like chocolate eggs? My little brother does. Cool. So the void is the place where the plastic toys of those chocolate eggs reside, the moment after they're packed and before their capsule is opened. Hey, Professor? Yes? You're worsing... You are worshipping Salvador Zeke, aren't you? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna look it up. How do you spell that? O-J... Wait, no. Salvio is a Slovenian Marxist philosopher, cultural theorist, and public intellectual. He is the international director of the Birkbeck Institute for the Humanities at the University of London. Okay. What's his theory? Throughout his work, that subjects are always divided between what they consciously know and say about political things and a set more or less unconscious beliefs that they hold concerning individuals and the authority and the regime they live in. A cultural critic. Known for his work in psychoanalysis, Marxism, critical theory, and film criticism, he has a distinctive style that combines rigorous theoretical analysis with popular cultural references. Okay, interesting. Get out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Professor. Maybe we could convert this young lost soul. Theodore groans. Not you two. That was kind of humorous, and I learned something new. Alright, let's see. Let's still... Actually, no. Let's go into arts and culture. Talk to Theodore. Care for a movie? Sure. Some might call it slacking off your duties, but a deity should maintain close ties to their priest. Philosophy follow-up. So you're not afraid of summoning eldritch horrors to this world. Enjoy a beer or two, and apparently a professor. What do you do? I teach. Duh. Fair. Okay. I teach philosophy. Uh-huh. Fair. Most people also have that reaction. Anyway, yeah. I go to a place, bore kids to death with my impeccable speaking skills, and then leave. Once in a while, I have to produce a boring derivative article on some old as fuck text that everyone their Nietzsche, is that how you say it? Nietzsche? Obsessed mother has already overanalyzed. Truly, a life one can only dream of. I'm not really sure whether that's a good thing or not. You know, it's funny. What exactly? You're supposed to be an eldritch horror. A mind unreachable and fundamentally inhuman. Kind of like that, yeah. But yet, the first thing you wanted to know about me was my occupation, as if we truly are defined by our labor. You know that I'm neither omnipotent nor omniscient. I'm not your capital G god that judges your objective worth. Only your subjective worth matters to me. Yeah, but I have another theory. Won't share right now, though. I need to sleep on it. Also, I didn't ask for your occupation to judge your character. I've been living with you for a while now. I asked because your student-kid-child thing made me think. I apologize again for whatever he said. He's an edgy one. I've heard from his usual professors that he walked into the databases in relative algebra class and screamed something about blockchain being the only true future, and was escorted out. Oh no, he's one of those crypto snobs. The stupidest part is that blockchain has nothing to do with database structures. No, it's not about that. He said I'm not a real god because I don't have a temple, so I've decided that we need to erect a temple in my name. Of course, he would be promoted to head priest. And, how exactly are we paying for your temple, my lord? I'll think about the specifics later. Yeah, money is a big problem. Let's get a bit more insight and things. Let's post on social media. Hi, chat. I'm not an idol. I'm a god, okay? They respond with praying emojis. Nice. Thank you for your donations to the Church of Akoti. Please attend our weekly digital services led by yours truly. I'm blessing all of your Doritos and Kermit merch remotely. May your Doritos taste superb and your Kermit keep Kermiting. I don't know what you do with a Kermit the Frog merch. Spam emails. Oh. Dear sir, I have been requested by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company to contact you for assistance in resolving a matter. Why are you reading spam emails? Why are you reading my spam emails? It's just passing by. I saw the Nigerian Prince copy pasta, but really why? They're nutritious. They're nutritious. Do I want to know? Oh, did I accidentally read it in Theodore's? Oh. Anyway, you might be wise, experienced, and live a joyless existence, but this is my first time seeing this Nigerian prince thing. Don't ruin it for me. Okay, no ruining scam emails for my deity. Got it. Temple research. You sit down and think about your future temple. What do you want from it? What other gods, goddesses, and horrors unimaginable done for their places of power? Maybe you need to ask around. The skies and the ruins, the closest this realm has to eternity. Heavens, the place where most gods spend their time. Ugh, what a hack. Ahoy, bucko. Are you talking to me? You betcha. In the same boat with you here. Me, not well respected here. I've been told too young and fake for the proper kind of ways, and I've been trying. What is this accent? What is it? I've been trying to get kind of accepted here for what, 20 years, something? Human years, but to no avail. First time seeing another non-member, though. You open to collaborate? Maybe. More importantly, who are you? Me? The flying spaghetti monster, of course. Monster, you say? Are you from the other realm? In a sense, yeah. Me, the monster of maths, the most abstract. Did you know the number of pirates is inversely proportional to the globe temperature? Or global temperature? And why do you care? Don't know, just a fun fact. Anyway, you said you're too young and fake? Well, I'm definitely real and have outlived many a human. So what keeps you outside these gates, then? You survey the crimson skies. Maybe because I'm a real monster. That's why. The Pantheon and its members will be there tomorrow, after all. It might be a good idea to pay it more attention. Oh, so it's saying... Oh, we're getting an update on the girl from the last episode. In-laws, struggles. Follow-up. Behold my greatness, mortal. Oh, it's you again. Ready to convert, to embrace my church and its teachings? Aye. That's not an answer. Anyway, did the knowledge I bestowed upon you help? Kind of. Is your friend home? I'll have you know I got promoted to head priest of this humble church. Isn't being a friend more important? Depends. Determining oneself through his own labors is capitalist, not to mention ableist, but determining oneself through others is even more so pathetic, even in this economy. Anyway, what help can I offer that my god cannot? Yes, about this. I have to apologize. Pardon? You were right. It's... Oh no! Oh, poor girl. You were right. It was about us being gay. Bonding using divine knowledge definitely helped, but even though now they don't hate me, they still disapprove of our relationship. And you still care because? I love her. Cute. Well, I can make them forget about their scorn toward same-sex attraction if you can manage to bring them here. No, I don't think you will. With all due respect, my lord. And I was just about to get offended. Okay, why do you think that? Their religious belief says that being gay is a grave sin, and I've heard that contradicting divine influence can I'm gonna tell you this right now, because that is a typo that was taken advantage of by a predatory pastor. You can look this shit up. It was a typo. It wasn't even that long ago. I think it was like in the 1980s. No, even before that, 1960s to 1970s. BS! So it's not divine, by the way. They're not the nicest people, but I don't want them to suffer from that. Oh, I would. You know? Alright, you have a point. So what will you ask from your god? In fact, any divine authority can be safely overridden by a stronger deity's authority. Us. But you're not even officially recognized by the Pantheon. You probably don't stand a chance yet. Right. Divine convictions can't be overridden using force, but can be challenged by people holding them. Ooh. So I thought that maybe, and I deeply apologize for my sheer audacity beforehand. Oh damn, it's so improper. Stop mumbling and get to the point. You came here with a specific proposal in mind, so spit it out. With all due respect, my lord, could you pretend to be gay? Excuse me, what? Well, you didn't dismiss me when I first came, so I thought that maybe I wasn't bothered, and I'm still not. To be honest, I don't think language separates your kind from each other more than gender. Could I ask what you mean? Well, our guest here speaks English, and so does her girlfriend's father. If I showed both of them a picture of a toy soldier, they'd instantly recognize it by name. In that sense, their minds are more closely linked than that of her and the girl living above us. She's Chinese, by the way, first-generation immigrant. For her, that toy has no significance whatsoever. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that actually makes sense. You understand that? Or you understood that? Yeah, pretty much. Could you please explain for the layperson in the audience? It's your stupid G.I. Joes. Even if you were never a fan, you probably grew up surrounded by them. So whenever you see one, you remember your childhood. Like a boy next door who obsesses over them and offers to mow the lawn over summer vacation just to get their hands on one. Kids in your pre-K class would all argue over having the coolest one, right? Right. Well, your mind is full of those little G.I. Joes. But they're just toys. I grew up in a place where we had neither pre-K nor a weird obsession with mowing the lawn. Most of us used public transport, and high school kids weren't allowed to drive. Honestly, when I learned that people here paid for cooking classes, I thought that meant something advanced. The likes of culinary school. Not that fully grown adults still struggle to make simple French fries. Why are you so mad at food? Because he's lying. French fries aren't considered to be an easy recipe for home cooking. Are you reading my mind? No. How did you know that then? When you summoned me, you mentioned you were French and that you were sorry for being one. That's... can we... Guys! Naturally, it was one of the first search terms I entered, and I was confused for a good few minutes. I asked myself, why would my first follower claim to be a sliced and deep-fried until golden root vegetable? Oh, did you want to maybe try some French fries? This is... We're trying to help her and we're getting deviated. God, call me the god of ADHD, because jeez. Why? You offering me a taste of your soul? Ooh, saucy. I am not a potato. I'm teasing. Cute. What was that? Oh, right, your request, which is... you, pretending to be gay. And this should help how? They'll see that real gods support same-sex relationships. Why can't you just mention Apollo? Apollo! Artemis! Athena to a certain extent. Plenty of the gods. Like, oh my gosh, Loki, hello. And I'm pretty sure other pantheons have very, I don't know, non-traditional or non-conservative traditionalist, sexual relations. Come on! His tragic bisexual endeavors are well known. Yeah, they are. The disc. That damn disc. And how often does Apollo bless us mere mortals with his presence? We already tried this approach and it didn't do any good. Knowing something and seeing something with your own two eyes are very different things. And how would they, see and stuff? Well, can you publicly go on a date with another man? Please? Let me guess. You would also want me to appear human, yes. I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to determine your gender because you're basically two cats in a suit. One ticket to the movie theater, please. Totally a normal cat. Okay, if I do this, you and your girlfriend will recognize me as your one and only deity of worship. You will send me your offerings, you will promote me amongst your people. Sure. And whom shall my god date? You, of course. Pardon? Your friends. I am his priest. Yes, and you told me your new priesthood to be of more importance than your friendship. But neither of you denied your friendship, and you live together, and you bicker like an old married couple. You're smarter than you look. I am in the middle of a war, after all. Okay. Your lordship, do you mind? Do you think publicly dating a mortal will make me look more approachable and humane in the eyes of the general public? Maybe. Then I don't mind. Please, dress nicely for our date. Are you gonna dress nicely, too? Of course! I'm going to wear human skin, after all. That could be taken in a completely different way. I just want you to know, Cody. Alright. Let's see, all set. The fabric of reality also tries really hard to accommodate your powers and what you conceptually mean. Oh. Socialize with other gods? Well, we have to go on that date, don't we? Let's socialize. The heavens smell like dogs and gods. Not today, you decide. Time to leave. Oh. Guess we don't like dogs. Oh. Pretend date. Well, you weren't kidding about dressing nice. You're still in that! Although I must ask, it's not literally someone else's skin, right? I did not skin anyone and wear this skin as a pillowcase. The wind caresses your weirdly naked and oddly singular face. You feel quite serious and solemn. No, I mean, you didn't borrow someone else's facial appearance. No, not really, no. This face is as much as mine as my last two. I've gathered enough knowledge of the human soul to make mine in my own image. It too reflects who I am. Alright. Oh. It's a wacky fan fiction trope. Acknowledging it doesn't change the fact that, oh, we are talking about AO3? Ooh, do tell. You seem pretty upset about dating me. You know, I could get offended. No, it's not that. Do you know what fan fiction is? Fun fraction. What's that? Stories based on pre-existing stories. Take someone else's playground and use it to your heart's content. Ah. So every human secretly wants to be like me. Why? You too? Want to take someone else's realm and fuck with it, no? I only had the most academic of interests. Our, default position in today's society is that fanfiction is trashy, immature, and kind of lame for both the creators and the readers too. Ugh. But that's just stupid. Okay. Most people don't care about art theory. They just want to hate on something. If you really apply the theory without the "I hate teenage girls" bias, the existence of fanfiction is amazing. Yeah, it is! Like, come on! At its core, fanfiction is a very postmodern thing, with the intentional derivativeness, spontaneous pluralism, and an unapologetic rejection of the idea of a grand and universal meaning. Isn't it cool? I thought you didn't enjoy being in a fanfiction trope as of right now. It feels pretty surreal, so I felt obligated to invoke meta-awareness. Then I realized that metafiction is still fiction. If you truly are a character in a story, there is no way for you to challenge this fact. Sorry, I'm blabbering. Do you want to hold hands? By the way, you're supposed to blush over it. Can I refuse? I suppose, but we're on a date and under surveillance. Fair enough. You offer Theodore your hand. Cute. Okay. Anywho. Adorable. Human fingers are surprisingly flexible and intertwine naturally. Monkeys, with their stupid monkey bodies and lizard brains. Okay, so next step, we need to take a leisurely walk around and enjoy our time together. Publicly. The more affectionate we are, the better. You probably walk for a few blocks. How does one feel affection? You can read our minds, can't you tell? I can tell that it's there. I don't really understand where it begins, though. One moment there is nothing, and then it suddenly exists. I've read stories too, but even the most praised authors don't provide an answer. With other emotions, it's more formulaic, I think. You can pinpoint most of them to a single cathartic event. If someone wrongs you, you feel hatred. If someone does something nice for you, you feel gratitude. And of course, human connection to the void is born out of loss. Normally, humans don't realize you treasure something until you've lost it, because your minds are not equipped to deal with nothingness. So what makes you sometimes aware of love? Theodore suddenly stops and looks at you. A friend of mine once asked me the same. And I'd answer that love is when you notice the small and insignificant things about another person, and those trivial things feel special. But that's not your point of reference. I guess you can interpret love as treasuring someone, or something so much that you fear losing them before it actually happens. A lot of people say love is both pleasure and pain. Thus, it is mourning something not lost yet, suffering from the very fact of the finitude? Finiteness. How can you tell this about myself? Observation mostly. I do live with you, after all, you know. The hand in yours feels warm and soft. We have been circling around this district for hours now. Take me somewhere else. You have a specific location in mind? As a matter of fact, I do. Could you show me your favorite places around town? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's get some art and culture. You were there before. Of course you can stay here again. Wait, what? Let's talk to Theodore. Care for a movie? Sure. Oh. This is... Oh, I should've... Oh. Not having much to do, you decide to meditate and connect to the abyss. See what others of your kin have to say. The abyss sends you... Low. Kitty. You swear to yourself that not a single living soul can learn. Oh, website. I have decided that... I need a website for my church. What, no show of enthusiasm? It's a lovely idea, but in this economy, do you know how much a software engineer costs? I miss my scholarship days. I was paid a shitload just to attend classes, and I lived like a king. Now I live like a moderately wealthy janitor. Fine. You need to figure out how to make imaginary numbers. One day. Because that's all they are. Kitty become human. Curious about the aftermath, you check the news. It's only proper for a beginner god to monitor his publicity, or so you think. 10 deities you didn't know were queer. Oh, how dare these mortals put you at number 9? You hiss in disapproval. What's irritated your lordship today? I'm pretty sure I heard someone trying to learn heavy metal vocal techniques, so I wanted to check in with you. You showed him the article. Don't worry. A lot of queer teenagers have already decided they want to stan you and be kitty kinnies. What is it? What is this? What is this? I don't recognize this word. Here, they actually made a quiz based on this page. No, I understand that. Yes, I get this. I've been there. Which queer god or goddess are you? Exactly. Whom's did you get? Shame to tell you, but Apollo. Apparently thinking about the Roman Empire often makes one qualify. Isn't he originally Greek? Yes, but the Romans didn't have their own alternative, so they imported Apollo as is. Damn, his love life was a disaster, though. You click on the test. It asks you pointless questions about which song out of the repertoire of musicians you've never heard of is your favorite. I am literally me. You hiss again. Stupid test. Yes, this sound. Pretty unsettling. Not gonna lie. I've never known that human vocal cords can produce such a thing. By the way, why aren't you reverting back to your usual attire? Yeah, what is this? I don't know. This one is also me, and it feels pretty comfortable. Touching fabric is way less unpleasant, for once, so I might as well stick with it. It feels right. Probably for some bullshit divine order reason. More approachable. Alright, we're gonna stop there. I can't believe the void slid into our DMs and was like, lol, kitty. Maybe we'll hear back from the girls. Who knows? And I hope the guy and his family is doing good with the undead cat. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to some more of this next week. And if you guys enjoyed the show, like and subscribe for more. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.